In the vast landscape of Chinese dramas and films, where chemistry between leads often ignites passionate fan discussions, one duo has repeatedly found themselves dancing around romance without truly embracing it: Xiao Zhan and Li Qin. Despite sharing the screen in 4 different productions, the two actors have only been romantically linked in fleeting or incomplete storylines. Their collaborations are as intriguing as they are puzzling, like soulmates separated by the whims of fate. This article takes you on a deep dive into their unique filmography, exploring why, despite their undeniable presence together, they remain star-crossed in almost every tale. In Fight's Breaksphere, also known by its Chinese title Do Putsang Qiong, both Xiao Zhan and Li Qin played supporting roles. Xiao Zhan portrayed Lin Xiaoya, a gallant descendant from a clan of mercenaries who hunt spirit beasts, while Li Qin stepped into the role of Little Dr. Fairy, a spirited and charming girl skilled in the art of poisons. However, despite being in the same universe, their characters' paths barely crossed. The central storyline revolved around Xiao Yan, played by Liu Wu, and his love interest, leaving Lin Xiaoya and Little Dr. Fairy to play pivotal yet romantically detached roles. Here, Xiao Zhan and Li Qin were like 2 constellations shining in the same sky, but on completely separate trajectories. Joy of Life, or Qing Yunyan, is a historical political drama with layers of conspiracies, secrets, and love. Li Qin played Lin Wan'er, the female lead and love interest of the main character Fan Xian, played by Zhang Riyun, while Xiao Zhan appeared in a guest role as Yan Bingyun, a key player who influences the plot behind the scenes. Yan Bingyun's storyline is integral to the tension and drama of the series, but unfortunately, his scenes rarely intersect with Lin Wan'er's. It was as if fate once again placed Xiao Zhan and Li Qin in the same kingdom, but on different stages. And with rumors that neither actor will return for season 2, fans may never get to see their stories intertwine. In the cinematic adaptation of Jade Dynasty, also known as Zhu Xian, Xiao Zhan played the lead role of Zhang Xiaofan, while Li Qin portrayed the ethereal and graceful Lu Sueqi. According to the original novel, while Zhang Xiaofan's first love was Bai Yao, Lu Sueqi is the one who ultimately stays by his side till the end. The film, however, only covers the early chapters of the story. At this point, Bai Yao is still alive and heavily featured, so the romantic thread between Zhang Xiaofan and Lu Sueqi remains subtle and mostly undeveloped. Their connection is hinted at through shared glances and moments of tension, leaving fans hungry for more in a potential sequel. In The Wolf, Lang Dianxia, Xiao Zhan played the passionate and loyal Ji Chong, a freedom fighter who falls deeply in love with Ma Zhaixing, played by Li Qin. However, despite Ji Chong's unwavering affection, Ma Zhaixing's heart belongs to Prince Bo, played by Darren Wang. This drama offers the most emotional and intense interaction between Xiao Zhan and Li Qin. Ji Chong's love is noble, patient, and unreciprocated, adding an aching beauty to the series. Ironically, viewers found Ji Chong's devotion so compelling that many wished he were the male lead, unintentionally overshadowing Darren Wang's character and creating an alternate love story in the minds of fans. By the numbers, Li Qin might be one of the actresses who has worked with Xiao Zhan the most. Yet ironically, their on-screen romances are either unrealized, one-sided, or just beginning before being cut short. This repeated near-romance has become a point of fascination for fans, who speculate whether this is a cinematic coincidence or a deliberate choice by production houses. From discussion forums to social media, fans have expressed both amusement and frustration. Many call them the forever almost couple, or the couple who never gets a happy ending. Some even joke that the matchmaking gods in Chinese dramas must be dozing off every time these two are cast together. But the longing is genuine. Audiences truly want to see Xiao Zhan and Li Qin in a fully developed love story. Even in their limited romantic arcs, Xiao Zhan and Li Qin share an undeniable chemistry. Their shared screen time, though brief, is often emotionally charged, filled with nuance and depth. They don't need overt declarations of love to express longing or care. Their eyes, tone, and body language do all the heavy lifting, leaving a lasting impression. With the Jade Dynasty universe being so vast, and Zhang Xiaofan and Lu Sueqi's relationship only just beginning in the first movie, there's potential for more. A sequel could finally give this pairing the justice it deserves, offering a romantic arc that has been years in the making. Imagine Xiao Zhan and Li Qin reuniting, not in a fantasy or historical setting, but in a modern romance or slice-of-life drama. The freshness of a contemporary backdrop could breathe new life into their dynamic, allowing them to explore new dimensions of chemistry and character development. The question remains, will producers finally grant fans their wish? Could the lack of romantic arcs be due to typecasting? Xiao Zhan often plays morally upright or tragic heroes, while Li Qin embodies gentle yet resilient characters. These roles don't always align romantically in ensemble casts. Perhaps it's simply a matter of script structure, not fate, that keeps them apart. Off-screen, both actors have shown mutual respect and professionalism. In interviews, they speak highly of each other's work ethic. There's a warmth in their off-camera interactions, which only adds to the fans' yearning for a full-fledged romance on screen. Their chemistry seems to transcend the screen, and it's a shame it hasn't yet been explored to its full potential. Despite the countless discussions and theories shared by fans online, the undeniable truth remains. Li Qin and Xiao Zhan, no matter how many times they co-starred, were often prevented by the narrative itself from developing a deep romantic storyline. Viewers who anticipated seeing them fall in love on screen were repeatedly met with only fragments, brief glances, subtle emotional tension, or the ache of one-sided love. This consistent lack of fulfillment led many to jokingly conclude that fate was playing a cruel game with the pair. Their characters, often designed to be close but not intimate, felt as if they were perpetually stuck in a cycle of almost but never quite. Yet, in an ironic twist, this narrative frustration only deepened the fans' longing. The more the scripts pulled them apart, the more viewers wanted to see them together, as if the power of storytelling had awakened a collective wish to rewrite the fate of these characters. Perhaps this emotional engagement is what makes their shared screen time so captivating. Like watching a love story unfold in the shadows of an epic tale, waiting for its moment to shine. With 4 shared projects behind them, the question now burns in every fan's heart. Will there be a 5th? And if so, will fate finally allow Xiao Zhan and Li Qin to blossom into a true on-screen couple? Speculations run wild every time new casting announcements surface, with fans tirelessly linking them to upcoming dramas, hoping this time the stars will align. Industry insiders have occasionally hinted at their interest in working together again, praising their professionalism, on-set chemistry, and the calm, supportive energy they bring to one another. For Xiao Zhan, whose rising fame continues to break boundaries, and for Li Qin, whose emotional depth as an actress only grows with time, the stage is perfectly set for a reunion that could finally give fans the romance they've been yearning for. A beautifully written modern love drama, or even a full-blown historical romance, could be just the vehicle they need to let their chemistry unfold without restriction. Whether this becomes a reality depends not only on timing and schedules, but also on the courage of screenwriters to finally allow these 2 stars to shine together in love, not just in proximity. The journey of Xiao Zhan and Li Qin across multiple projects has been one of missed chances and quiet moments. But it's precisely this delicate balance that has kept fans engaged and hopeful. With each new role, they grow as artists, and maybe, just maybe, the right script is waiting in the wings. Until then, we'll continue to celebrate their work, their almost romances, and the magic they bring to every frame. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the bittersweet journey of Xiao Zhan and Li Qin, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave a comment sharing your favorite scene of theirs, and let us know. Do you want to see them in a full-fledged romance drama? Your thoughts keep this community alive. See you in the next video.